Guys, I have to show you our little fur baby. Doesn't she look so precious? Oh, I don't know what she's looking at. Her name is Abby. She's a senior puppy and a Border Terrier Jack Russell mix. We've only had her for about 4 years, I think. You're so precious. Look at your baby. She loves to hang out on the back of the couch like a kitty cat. Actually, when we had our cats, they like to be on the back of the couch too. But I just had to show you our little puppy sighting. She's so precious. Hi everybody. Welcome back to Ardently Delana. If you're new here, I'm Delana, and I like to make videos about my hobbies. Currently, right now, I'm really into beaded pens and bag charms and beaded bracelets. This is what I wore today. Our bracelet sighting for today. I really like this set with the shirt. And this headband too. I featured this headband in my last video. I bought it at Marshall's. And it turns out it goes with my top really well. So, welcome to another week of seeing what I get up to hobby-wise. I definitely have some things on my radar for the next couple weeks. I'm just not sure when in those weeks I'm going to get to them. I know that I definitely want to make at least 2 bracelets for my mom. She's not really a jewelry wearer, so I think the stretchy bracelets will be really good for her. But I don't want to overwhelm her with too many, so 2, 3 at the most tops. Do you remember the Friends inspired bag charm that I think I showed in my last video? I want to make an adjustment to that, a change. So here it is. Well, there we go. The Friends inspired bag charm. I want to remove this coffee cup and I want to replace it with this one. So if you are a Friends fan, you know that the coffee cups in Central Perk given to the customers are usually really big. So I actually didn't think I had any more of these left, so I want to change that. I'm just not liking how it's looking with the, this is a little awkward trying to position this. I really like this charm, what is this called? Like a sandwich board, an easel? I have no idea. I think this would look better because right now, and see, it just keeps going off to the side like that. So I definitely want to make that change. I just got a new roll of the Stretch Magic. That's what it's called. Stretch Magic elastic for bracelets. So I figured out in a 10-meter roll of that, I can make 18 bracelets. Well, I got a 100-meter roll, which I should be able to make 180 bracelets. And it's more cost effective. I bought it on Amazon to buy the big roll. By the way, I have a window right here. I'm using natural lighting, so if I keep looking outside or if I keep looking off to the side, it's because I'm looking outside. It's very distracting, and I just realized that it's raining. So, okay, so bracelets for my mom. I'm very tired today. I'm exhausted. I haven't been sleeping well, so my thought process is not coming to me. Bracelets for my mom. Bag charm change. I want to work on a beach theme bag charm for one of my friends who's going to give it to her daughter. We'll see if I can go by way of like cooler toned colors. Beach themed. Oh, that really makes me want to go swimming. I have been wanting to go swimming so bad, and there's really, I don't even know where to go swimming around here. I don't really want to say, you know, where I'm located, obviously for privacy reasons. I just know I really want to go swimming. It's in the worst way. But I feel like my husband and I are going to have to travel. Like, we're not anywhere near a beach. I don't even know where, like, lake swimming would be around here. Okay, so maybe I should add that to the list of things to do in the coming weeks is swimming. That would be really nice, but I don't know if I can make it happen because I don't know where to go. Oh, how did we like the intro to my video with showing Abby? I think I should begin all my videos with her first. She's way more cuter to look at, way more interesting, I'm sure. She is for me. So maybe I should do that. She's actually right here on the bed. She's grunting because she wants attention. What? What? You stop it. You stop. I wish you could see her, but it's not really easy for me to like move my phone. Would you guys like to join me while I pick out pens from my stock? Actually, this is not all of my pens. I also have these, but I'm pretty sure the pens I need are not in here. They are in this basket because it's a newly made pen order. Also, we have a bracelet sighting. Ouch. I just made these for myself today. I really, really love. Okay, let's get down to business. We need 9 pens, so I'm looking for watermelon, bears, boba tea, and 3 coffee pens. Okay, so I found one. Let me bring that down. We need this one, good vibes and hot coffee. We need caffeine and kindness. We need our iced coffee. Let's see, I just made a whole bunch of new pens yesterday. So I'm digging through those that are on top. We need our bears. And then those acrylic square beads looks like a bear sipping boba tea. And we need the actual boba tea. I need the friend's couch. And one more. I'm looking for a watermelon. Oh wait, no, we need watermelon and the avocado. Here's an avocado. And here is our watermelon. That's 9 pens for Katrina. And I'll put all these back in here. I think I made 18 pens yesterday. And then several days before that, I made 27, I think. I should count how many pens I have total, because remember I have this. And there is Katrina's stash right there. I'm kind of in the mood to fix this. So I have my handy dandy container. I've talked about saving your containers. This container had beads in it. And now I'm just keeping all my pliers. one thing I was thinking about is anyone interested in board game related videos or like board game content? I'm just really curious. I don't have a lot of subscribers here on YouTube, but the ones who are, would you be interested in any board game content? My husband Paul is an avid board gamer, and I know I have one video, but I think it's unlisted. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I made it over a year ago, and well, I don't need to try, but I need to watch it again and see why I decided to make it unlisted. You know, because if there's anything personal in it, that might be why I made it unlisted. But if not, you know, I could make it public. Oh, that scared me. I have in the living room an ambiance video on YouTube, and it's a rainy day ambiance video. I think this jump ring's too small. Let me see if I have a different one. Yeah, I do. So there's a YouTube channel on here called Rainy. That's literally all it's called. And this person makes really nice ambiance videos. And the one I have on right now in the living room is rainy, and I just heard thunder, but it's also raining for real here, so I wasn't sure if it was like real thunder or ambiance thumber. Oh my goodness. Thumber. Ambiance thunder. All right, so we need to figure out like where along here do I want this. Of course, my hand is blocking. Do I want it? I think I want it like there. You know what? Actually, let me do it there. I'm liking this much better already. Can we see it? I'm just trying to figure out if I have it, the composition of it right. I think my tea kettle, I left the tea kettle on the stove. I'm making a cup of tea, so be right back. I'm back, but my tea is steeping. It's got to steep for 5 minutes. I like my tea a little bit on the strong side. Let me show you this multi-size set or variety pack of jump ring sizes I got, silver and gold, from Amazon. I thought this is really handy. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to put my scone back on. All right, let's do that. So the scone, I think I want near the top, because if I put it near the bottom, I think it's going to get lost in the mix because it is really small. I just need to see if this jump ring is too big. Yeah, I might go down one more size. So I am curious, are you a tea drinker, a coffee drinker, or both? I find that very interesting. And how do you like your tea or coffee? I also find that very interesting. So I like black tea. I'm not much of an herbal tea girl. And I like a strong cup of black tea with milk in it. And I prefer whole milk. And I also like coffee, but I've been drinking tea longer. I mostly prefer a plain cup of coffee. Like every time I get a flavored coffee, I'm not happy with it. So I like plain coffee. Oh, that's really cute. Let me get that closer. I like plain coffee, and I think I need to fix this jumper. I definitely do not drink it black. To me, that's disgusting. I have tried it. I see no reason why I should drink it black. It's so funny because my friends who do drink black coffee, they say the same thing over and over. Once you just got to get used to it. It's like, well, I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to drink black coffee. I don't need to. I'd rather have my whole milk in there or cream. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I like that. All right, that's one thing off my list. I'm feeling so tired, like I don't even know what I'm in the mood for. Let me bring this up. Maybe we can chat a spell. We'll chat a spell. I need some lip balm. Okay. So, board game content. The last board game I just played is called Wingspan. And it's all about birds. It's actually really cool. Really cool. I enjoyed it. Oh, no, that's not the last game I played. The last game I just played is called Ceylon. And it's all about growing tea, as in tea plantations. I just played that one. Yeah, I do a lot of rounds, my lips. Before that was Wingspan. So my husband is a board game connoisseur, okay? He got into this, I am not sure how many years ago. I think his friend Steve got him into board games. And if that's correct, I think my husband is more into board games now than Steve is. And he is more into games that you can't just get, well, at least a lot of them, you can't just get them, you know, like at Target or Walmart. Now, some of them you can. A lot of you have probably heard about Catan, Settlers of Catan. That was probably one of his first games. He started out as a board game newbie, but he's kind of moved beyond that. That might be a little bit beneath him now. So I am not into it. It takes a long time for him to explain the rules of the game. You know, it takes about half an hour. I get so antsy. So you know what I did for Wingspan? I actually looked up a YouTube tutorial how to play it before we played it with our friends. And so I listened to it while I was in the kitchen cooking, you know, or doing chores. And that was much better for me because when my husband explains the game and I'm like a little kid, I have to sit there for half an hour. I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, the manuals for these games are very long. Like some of them are like 30 pages long. And so that also illustrates or emphasizes the fact that, you know, they can be complicated. And I'm not good with complicated. I was very proud of myself for Wingspan. So, Wingspan is very cool. What's really neat about board games, though, is you can find any theme you want. Like, it runs the gamut. I am so surprised. And the theme really determines whether or not I'm going to be into it. So we played a board game It's called viticulture. It's all about like growing grapes to make wine. Did not care for it because I'm not even like much of an alcohol drinker, and so I really did not care about it. I'm going to show you guys my, can I do this? My business card. If you want to take a screenshot, see it, or you could see if that barcode, the QR code works. Let me see if I do this. Will it focus better? You can either take a screenshot of it or pause the video and see if your phone camera will work for that QR code. I just am printing these out on business card stock from like Walmart or something right now. I don't really want to invest into business cards yet. I did that in the past years ago. I bought really nice cards from Vistaprint. Nice cards, but here's the thing. The information is completely irrelevant now. Like, I can't even use them. I've changed my name. I don't even sell this kind of stuff on Etsy. So I really hate to, you know, invest money in that. I'm trying to be better about seeing if I will stick with something, you know. Consistency. I'm trying to see if I will be more consistent with uploading videos, but also just consistent with my hobbies. And I say hobbies, but I don't have a lot. You know, I have other responsibilities. I just don't have time. And I don't want to invest the time and the money into just any hobby. So I'm very choosy about what I decide to take up. Which, you know, also is kind of why I want to be discerning when it comes to the money I spend on my hobbies. And right now, I just don't feel like spending money on a lot of business cards because I had bought 500 of those business cards like over 10 years ago. I still have them. I can't bring myself to throw them away. So right now I'm just going to, my husband actually made these up for me. I'm just going to keep using these. I should add on this card though my YouTube channel name. Actually, I think my tea is ready. Let me go get that. All right, I just wanted to change the view and show you what I have for tea. So I like strong tea. I have a bag of this Trader Joe's organic Assam black tea in my mug, and I'm working my way through this maple cream tea. My husband and I visited Vermont a year and a half ago. Actually, it'll be 2 years in September, so, and I bought this there. This is my mug for the day. Bell's Tea Parlor. Come spill the tea. I love mugs. Like I have a slight obsession with coffee mugs, and I have a collection. I change my mugs seasonally. I have totes in the basement with my mugs because I like them so much. And I'm actually thinking, you know, I feel like I'm sitting really low. You know how I was just at Marshall's, what was that, Marshall's, a couple days ago. I did not buy any mugs. I actually had one in my cart and I put it back. I kind of want to go back and get a different mug, but not the one I had in my cart and put back. And I might do that tonight because I have a Michaels order to pick up. I have beads that I ordered. I didn't order a lot, but I wanted like some, I'm going to call them central or focal beads, but there is something called a focal bead, but they're usually silicone. I wanted some glass or ceramic beads that are going to be the focal point of my bracelet. So like for instance, that green one, you see the ceramic heart, that's an example. I just made strawberry bracelets. So this strawberry is the focal point. So that's what I was looking for. I didn't order a lot, and I'm kind of picky. I didn't really want anything childish looking. So I might actually do that tonight, pick up that order, and then see if that mug is still at Marshall's. It's kind of nice just sitting here and chit-chatting. My husband's not here right now. He is playing volleyball. So I get some time to myself. Can we see the puppy? There's a puppy sighting. A senior puppy sighting. Oh, she's completely taken over this bed. But it's okay. She's a senior. I'm trying to give her golden years, or let her live out her golden years, you know, nicely. I could package up these pens. So I have like these 9 pens here. I could package those up. So maybe I'll do that. I'll go get the baggies. I need pen. Oh, speaking of pen or ink refills, I actually need to refill one of my own pens. I just ran out of the ink refill in this one yesterday. So if you just unscrew this part, oh, it came out. There's the ink. I need a new one. So maybe we'll do that. I have secured the beads from Michaels. I got some really pretty starfish. Those are really pretty. I actually got another strand of the strawberries. I'm all out of the strawberries. These were really pretty. Everything was 50% off, by the way. I'm just hoping that, okay, I think the holes will be big enough for the elastic, I'm pretty sure. And, oh, look at these turtles. I have ivory turtles, but I wanted some color. And I needed some white beads as fillers. White beads are always really good to have as fillers, so I got those. And that's it. That's all I got from Michaels. And I went into Marshall's and I secured the mug I have been thinking about for a couple days. Why do I love this so much? I have no idea. Like, I have never at any point in my life been into teddy bears. And this mug has been on my mind for 2 or 3 days, basically, whenever I went to Marshall's. And I have like a $3 bear plushie I had bought at Walmart that I now have on my craft desk. And the face on it is so cute. Like I said, I have no idea what it is about this mug, but I love it so much. I'm very happy. Here's that $3 bear plushie I was referring to from Walmart. Is he not the cutest little bear you've ever seen? Look at that friendly face. Like I said, I've never been a fan of teddy bears, but the last couple weeks, I don't know what it is. I just think they are so cute. He's got a little heart. So I keep him here. This is my stand for my tablet. My iPad goes in there. And I just keep him right there so I can see him every day. He's on my, excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. I just burped. He's on my craft table, my work table. He's my $3 plushie from Walmart. Let's get. Hi friends, it's a new day. I wanted to end this video here, but say welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Delana. This is my channel, Ardently Delana. And I knit, I crochet, I really like to work with beads, so I really enjoy making stretchy bracelets and bag charms and beaded pens right now. So if you like that kind of content, stick around. But you never know what I'll get up to on this channel because I have other interests. One of those happens to be my dog, so you might see her. And maybe you'll get to see some board game content, but that's more my husband. So I just wanted to say welcome, and I hope you stick around. You can subscribe to my channel. That way my videos will come up each time you get on YouTube. Oh, I wanted to say, so I started listing my products on my Etsy account, my Etsy store. I sold on Etsy years ago, and I decided to try, you know, selling again on Etsy. It's going to take some time to get everything listed on there because I have a lot of product and I timed myself, and today I can upload about 8 items in 1 hour. After about 1 hour, I'm done. I need a break. So I will have my Etsy store linked in the information box below this video, but it will also be linked in my YouTube channel bio. And in that, you will see my Instagram account, Delana's Gift Studio. So my YouTube channel is named Ardently Delana. My Instagram and Etsy accounts are named Delana's Gift Studio. So if you'd like to check both of those out, go ahead, because that's where I'm going to keep you updated as to what I make available. So until the next video, I will see you later, talk to you later, and toodles. Bye. Let me go ahead and show you my strawberry summer bracelets I made, and they are listed in my Etsy shop. So they come in pairs. I made the clay bead bracelet with the strawberry bead and then a coordinating seed bead bracelet, and I did different color combinations. So right now there are only 5. Did I say 6 earlier? 5. I believe I'm thinking of, I must be thinking of my set, so that would make 6. But this is mine. I'm not getting rid of this. This is my summer strawberry set. So we have the classic red and white. This is red and green. This is red and light pink. This is light pink and white. But I did a translucent pastel green in the coordinating. And this set is very interesting to me. So this is pastel pink and green. I made all the strawberry bracelets first, and when I made that one, it was my least favorite of the bunch. But then I made the coordinating bracelet to go with it, and now it's in my top 2. The classic red and white is my favorite, and then that's right behind it, my second favorite. Very interesting how I just needed to add a second bracelet to wear stacked with it, and then it was immediately a favorite. So go ahead and check out my Etsy if you're interested in any of these sets. They're made for adults only. I typically don't make things for kids. Once in a great while, if a friend makes a request, I might fulfill it, but typically I don't cater to the kid population. I cater to the woman population. So, and like I said, here's mine. Absolutely love it. In addition to the bracelets, I wanted to show the pens that I listed in my Etsy shop today. So these are the 8 that it took me an hour to list. We've got a lovely like retro style hippie sole. I love this pineapple with the heart-shaped sunglasses. This is really unique. The resting vet tech face if you know a vet tech in your life, you could get them this pen. Something very unique. This is really cute, the classic French fries. And of course we have a beach theme, perfect in time for summer. Beach vibe, I really like that one too. That's kind of retro looking as well with that bead, but also the colors there. This kind of reminds me of T-Swift, the pink guitar, and it says love songs. And then this Nail Boss, I love that bead. That is one of my favorite beads. So if you know anyone who's a nail technician or someone who's known for having lovely nails, they keep their nails done nice, this would be nice. This would be lovely. So I think I should start featuring some of my products, like finished products, in every video instead of just showing you me working on a product and maybe I don't even finish it on the camera, but you know, really try to highlight the things that I make. So here are some of those things. So check out my Etsy store. All of this is on there along with more pens. It's a new day and a new outro because my last one really wasn't the outro. Apparently, I wanted to show you my pens and bracelets. So this is my real outro. I'm leaving right now. Until the next time, thank you for watching my video. I hope you stick around for the next one, and toodles.